Greetings, everybody. In fact, today a big report was issued by the World Bank to diagnose the stature of the Palestinian economy. It has underscored the Great Recession in the Palestinian economy, and the recession has reached a percentage of 94%, and there is a slowdown of growth rates in the Palestinian economy. In fact, this economic stature is going to negatively impact the situations in 2025, specifically in the midst of the continuation of the Israeli aggression that is afflicting the West Bank as well, not just the Gaza Strip. And in tandem with the military and economic aggression, there is an economic systematic process carried out by the Israeli occupation forces to destroy Palestinian infrastructure. If you read the report of the World Bank, you will have noticed that it is mentioned that the Israeli occupation forces has been targeting the Palestinian infrastructure and has been demolishing Palestinian infrastructure represented by houses of worship, universities, streets, and roads, and many other public amenities and facilities. In fact, all these practices from the end of the Israeli occupation forces have drawn a lot of negative consequences on the Palestinian economy.
Well, in order to prevent a total and an absolute collapse, what are the immediate economic priorities for Gaza and the West Bank?
What's required, before we speak about the Palestinian Authority, we have to speak about the role of the international community. The international community has to mobilize efforts and to force Israelis in order to claim their clearance rights. That's one thing. Second, there are diplomatic efforts that the Palestinian authorities are carrying out in tandem with the United States and a lot of other countries like Saudi Arabia. In fact, the current government has signed an agreement with the European Union with around $2 billion to $3 billion in order to rescue the Palestinian economy. And there is an orientation from the end of Saudi Arabia as well in this regard. Palestine receives $10 billion periodically because of the mobilized Saudi Arabian efforts to resuscitate the Palestinian economy. All these measures are being operationalized in order to counter the offensives and the arbitrariness of the Israeli occupation forces aiming at destroying the Palestinian economy altogether. And so the international community right now needs to help the Palestinians or help Palestine restore its clearance, which is in fact equivalent to $2 billion. And this is the most important thing. Second, and ever since the 7th of October, around 200,000 workers were prevented from entry. And the unemployment rates right now have reached 42%, knowing that before the 7th of October, it was around 27%, 27.8%. And right now, we can see that in tandem with the offensives carried out on the Gaza Strip, there is a systematic economic offensive taking place aiming to demolish the stature of the economy in Palestine.